very warm hug. I just thought, oh, if I was in there and someone came in and hugged me like that, I think, oh, you seem like a nice, genuine person. And then, oh yeah, and then Jason Roy came in and went, hey, hookers. Oh, so good. I love Jason Roy. What does he billed as in the diary room? Grocery stocker. I thought he left that job. Hold on. I'm not going to pause. I'm just going to have a drink for old time's sake. And then, oh yeah, Jose, I don't know what happened to him. Oh yeah, and then Jason immediately became suspicious of the sisters. And I thought, did you not learn from last time? He goes on getting Liz and Julia flashbacks. So I was like, Liz and Julia spotting the difference between those two with Devon was that you're undoing last time. So just keep your fucking mouth shut, keep your head down. You've already got a massive target on your back because you're a veteran. And also, this must be like one of the first time, this might be the first time ever actually, that it's just been one single veteran. Like, normally there's like 4, or it's all stars. Like, I don't think there's ever been just one veteran in there. So he is mega vulnerable. In fact, the only thing that can really save him is all the fixes that they're going to do from the public and all that sort of stuff. Because he must be a shoo-in to be evicted first. Now, there were some bros in the bedroom. I couldn't tell who it was because it was too dark. But they said they wanted to make an alliance and call it the Four Horsemen. I'm tired of these bitches not knowing about old alliances on BBUS. I'm in the UK and I know about the Four Horsemen, friendship, all this shit. Why do these people not know? There should be like a trademark on the alliances and you can't call it after an old alliance. Enough's enough. And they said they wanted to target Danielle and Justin as a potential showmance, although that showmance seems to have gone out the window already. So that was a bit of alliance talk on the first night, which is always nice. Bomb squad, rip. So then they put this potion in the house, and it says only one may drink the potion, and with the tagline underneath, expect the unexpected. Now, would you drink that potion if you were in there? I think I'd be too scared to. But Shane, who I can't remember anything about him, but he's got long hair, drank the potion and he became infected with the BB bug. And I can't really explain this because I don't really understand it. It seemed like it was a game of tag. Like, he had to pass on the virus. It's a bit dubious, but anyway, he had to pass on the virus to someone else. And then the last person who didn't catch the virus was then HOH. Remember in like normal Big Brother when they spend like, you know, a few grand on like the wall or things that go on for a few hours. This was literally you had a necklace with a bug on, and you had to put the necklace on someone else, and then you have to wear a t-shirt that's got a bug on. How much for the necklace and the t-shirts? 10, 15, no, 12 t-shirts and 12 bug necklaces. Oh, actually, you could just use, it's just one bug necklace and 12 t-shirts. About $20. Really, really cheapo. Like, makes BBUK look sophisticated. But the funny thing was, I forget what her name is. Chrissy, the Rockstar waitress, said they gave you crabs, and then everyone just started calling it crabs, which I thought was quite funny. Jason said it's like a bad game of hot potato, and it was. And everyone wanted to target Jason, which is really annoying. Shane and Monty, who's like, they're like the thick bros, basically. They teamed up together. And then, another alliance was formed, the Jamboree Alliance. Now, Jason was in that. I quite like everyone in that. It was all the kind of misfits, I suppose. It's Jason, Chrissy, Scott, and Shelby. And then Jason was wearing a pink and yellow t-shirt, which I enjoyed. Oh, and it turned out the last person who didn't get the bug necklace was Caleb, i.e. Monty. So he was HOH. And then some like weird voiceover was coming over. It sounded like the thing that said America's Care Package, and it was like, "You are first HOH." It sounded so cheap. So he was HOH. We don't get no. Do you want to see my HOH room or anything? It's really weird how they do the recap show. Like, you know, when it goes previously on Big Brother, basically the whole recap show is that. So there's no actual show. It's all just a recap, and it's as if you should have seen the show, but you haven't seen the show. And the whole thing is just, then so-and-so took control. Then this happened, and you just see it like that, and you don't actually see any of the things that actually happen, because the reasoning behind it is you watch that on the live feed. But who the fuck has got time to watch live feed all day long? I don't. I mean, I'll watch it here and there, but I just don't have time. But I don't know, it's weird. Like, you feel a bit like you're being a bit shortchanged, because you want to, because like some of the characters are actually quite good. Like, some of the personalities seem pretty good, and it's like, oh, I really want more of this. It's like, I don't know, it's like you're watching it like on fast forward in a way, and you feel like, I want more of this, but I can't have it. I don't like that feeling. Like, I like having the extra bit of Big Brother, but I don't like feeling like I'm not seeing everything that I want to see. And even the bits of Julian, like, it's a bit weird. Like, I don't know, she seems a bit like lost. I don't know, I can't explain it. That might be my own shit on there, but I don't know. I'll come to more of the format sort of stuff at the end anyway. Yeah, so the little bits that I've seen is basically, there's the recap episodes, which are like, I don't know if they're like 5 or 10 minutes long. I think they're more like 5. And then there's the live feed updates, which is really weird. They just show you like a scene, but not even a scene. It's like a glimpse of the live feed. They just show someone telling like half a story. So I don't know, it's really weird. It does make me want to kind of watch the real live feed though, which I will do. I've been so behind on everything, so I just need to catch up. On life. So a bit that I saw on the live feed was Shelby said she doesn't like emo guys who sing to her. Wow. And what's his name? Cornbread. Is that his name? Can't be it. And someone else was reading off a chalkboard. It was Paul's friendship tips. Your boy had left friendship tips, and Captain Camo had written tips about something. I don't know, obviously not picking up women. Scott said his stripper name would be White Diamonds. Creepy. And Caleb, what the fuck is his name? Monty said he thinks it's a good idea to be the first HOH. Have you ever watched Big Brother before? So the twist on nominations, now I don't really understand this, and I think it's just me being dense. Instead of nominating 2 people, you give everyone else except 2 people safety. Now, can someone explain to me what the difference is between that and nominating 2 people? Because it seems like the same thing to me. And everyone's going, oh, this is a real big twist on the game. It's like, hold on. If you're making everyone else safe except for 2 people, isn't that the same as just nominating 2 people? Like, I honestly can't see the difference. The only thing that seemed to be different was he had to make people safe in like 2 batches. So first he made 5 people safe, and then he made another 4 or 5 people safe, whatever it is. But still, like, who gives a fuck? And then everyone's just basically wants to target Jason because he's a vet, even though in his own series he went out about 3rd or 4th. An all-girl alliance was made. Now, girl power, you know they're going to go far. Now, because of this safety thing, everyone has to wear this necklace. This had major shades of Big Brother Canada. They have to wear this necklace around their neck, and it's like kind of like a glow stick with like, I don't know, like a pacemaker attached to the front of it. And then when I nearly said Moe, Monty gives you safety in his room. He like presses a button, and then the necklace like lights up, and you're like, oh, I'm safe. Number 1, it looks cheap as fuck. Number 2, it should be, instead of that happening, like the 2 who are nominated should like get electrocuted or something. Come on, those electric shock suits are just sitting there in BBUK's aircraft hangar or whatever. Get them out and do the business. Yeah, that safety necklace thing was weird. I still don't understand that. So Monty put Danielle and Jason on the block. I'm not sure why he put Danielle up. She was like, seemed to be having a showmance with Justin, aka Lenny Kravitz. Then she seemed to turn her attention to, what's his name? Shane, who's also got long hair. But Shane and Monty seemed to be working together, so I wasn't too sure why Monty put Danielle up. It didn't seem to make sense, because there was lots of other people he could have chosen from. I suppose this is what happens. Like, I don't understand what's going on at the best of times when I watch 3 shows a week. When I'm just watching 5 minutes here or there, how the fuck am I meant to know what's going on? I'll find out in about 3 weeks when I listen to a podcast about it. Meanwhile, those listening to my God, my podcast to work out what the fuck's happening. Good luck. The only real thing I've got to offer you is an English accent. So then Julie popped up again on the screen. She is quite vocal on this show. She's popping up quite a lot, no doubt pre-recorded, but well, she said those who are safe are not really safe. So what the fuck is the point in the safety necklace if these people aren't really safe? It should be like the almost safe necklace or the not quite safe or the shaky necklace. I don't fucking know. She said that there's going to be a third nominee and America will nominate that third nominee. So safety is just a myth. There's no such thing as safe. So then we got to find out who America nominated. America. So I quite like the way they did this. Like, they had the pictures all come up on the screen and they just kept stopping on certain people and then they were shitting themselves that it was them, but it wasn't really them. And they've done that previously, like, crappily, like on Canada and stuff. But this one, I don't know, it's kind of worked. It turned out the third nominee was Cornbread. I don't know why he got nominated. Probably because he's old and annoying. But I hope he goes out over Jason. So then they picked players for the veto competition, although we never actually got to see the veto competition, which was annoying. I wonder if it's as cheap ass as the HOH competition, which they literally spent $20 on. So then there was just another bit of live feed. There was some gold spray painted fruit on the table, not sure why. Justin tried to go out the emergency exit, just like John James in BBUK, but he said he didn't mean to. He just saw a handle poking out and he couldn't help but pull it. And then they were like, didn't you read the manual? And then someone else was like, come on, there's nothing to do but read the rule book. I was like, oh my God, I've never ever seen the rule book on BBUS. I was so excited. I would love to read it. The only thing I've ever seen anyone read on BBUS is Dan Giesling pretending to read his Bible when everyone was having an argument. So I was excited by the prospect of the BBUS rulebook. So if anyone has any info on what's in that, I would love to know. Did Justin get in trouble for trying to go out the exit? They should hoof him out for that, really. So that's pretty much all I've seen. I don't know who in the veto. Apparently on Wednesday night they have is it the eviction? I think it's the eviction on Wednesday night. And I think they have like an hour-long show on Wednesday nights. So once I've seen that, I can do a better podcast, really. But I just wanted to sort of get stuck in, like, get a little bit of a flavour of it, see what was going on. I think the main thing that they're trying to do is, one, I guess, get money, because they get money from people subscribing to the live feeds. Two, I think they're kind of using it to kind of experiment with ideas. So, does it work if America has their say, and the interference? Because a lot of people are purists and they don't like the outside contact and blah, blah, blah. If you're in the UK, you know that we're used to that by now, although it is shit. I do think they should keep BBUS proper a pure game. But I think it's quite good that they're experimenting with it in this format, not in the main show. So they can kind of try things that work and don't work. And it can be fun and silly, but I don't think it's really that over the top. Nothing really that outrageous seems to be happening. I feel like it's a bit like Big Brother for short attention spans. But I feel sorry for people who like watching Big Brother on TV and don't have access to this show, because you do feel like you're missing out a bit. I feel like I'm missing out on Big Brother at the best of times because I'm over here in the UK and it's hard to keep up. So, I don't know. I do appreciate that they've gone online. I suppose it is quite groundbreaking. I suppose it's better to have too much Big Brother than no Big Brother. And they will say, oh, they'll never get rid of Big Brother because it's like a money-making machine and blah, blah, blah. But in the UK, they're always like, oh, live feed's too expensive and all this and that. But live feed is like the money-maker in the US. So, I don't know. It makes no sense. But anyway, previously on Big Brother, that guy needs a pay rise because he's doing like a whole 10-minute section now. I do really like that guy and the way he talks there, so I think that's good. And then finally, BOTT. That's confusing. It's too much like BBBOTS, which is bots, which is the BBUK sideshow. There's too much bot-related stuff with Big Brother, and I can only assume that John DeMol is obsessed with arse play, I guess. Thanks so much for listening. I will catch up. I might even